distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck. There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ready. 22 needle, set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Glove. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Love wants to shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Christian Watson, 63 yards. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
That's the score. Packers 7, Jaguars 0. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nifty footwork. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. 23 yards on the play.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Go, go. Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
11, Agate. Hey, kill. On, this is hot. Think right, open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Think right.
Lawrence will throw. Pressure applied, going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And now Love going to change things up. Looking to throw on second down. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And the Jags grab it. And he'll take this across midfield. And in. Side to 45. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 44 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Here we go.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay,
About
ready?
set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Rip, 23. Great job. 11.
Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Ready up. Hey, run. Turn. This is hot.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Going quickly here to Thomas. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
13, Luke. Luke.
Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Packers first down.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
He'll set up to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Son, hot. 11. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Turn. They say it's hot. Hey, kill.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
11.
Again, it's Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's good.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fred, on the right, take right open. Hey, Ginger, tight.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey, great job. Son, they said it's hot.
Back to throw again. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jakobi Meyers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 56 yards. First down.
Love now. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
6-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 60 red. 52 block.
Now Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
Love to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Think right open. 11. Go street.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And the Packer first down.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Down. Cut, cut.
Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two.
Here we go. Set.
Will set up for the
40
two-point
set.
conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
The score, Packers 22, Jaguars 21. Brendan McManus.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
13 loop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kill. Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Tank right open. All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's high.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended target. And it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Soko, it's high.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
Hey, kill. Red on red. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the open. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and him ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull?
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2.
Jaguars 28.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Golden now to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. That's complete to Dobbs. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field. man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
28 yards. That's good.
Go. 17.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
45. White. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lawrence will throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He did his best to just get 4 onto that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Let's go. Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Xavier
Here's the
McKinney.
24. Soko, hot. Sink right. Go. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Hey, easy. 13 loop. Look. Hey, 30 left. Go. Here we go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Red, yellow, red, 38. Blue, go. Red, cycle. Cut.
Throwing. Love. He's got it with the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And the Packers, 1st down. A gain of 37 yards.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
Point conversion.
Love throwing for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There's that man, Travis Hunter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, run.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Down. Yellow, 43. Fight, 60. Hut.
Following the interception, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 13 yards out. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Set up for the
ready.
Love throwing for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Jaguars 30.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.